Hey folks, all doing? Hero of None here with your Mundus Minute on January 15th, 2021. News, lecture merchant, and gold merchant stuff, all in a few minutes. So first up in the news, the ESO Global Reveal event has been moved back from January 21st to January 26th. Part of the reason is because Inauguration Day is on the 20th, and so they're not going to have any conflicts with that because they are in the DC area. They're going to move that back a week. This is not going to impact the actual release of it. It's just the reveal trailer at this time. Also, there are changes to Twitch drops. So folks who are watching us on Twitch, typically you can link your ESO account to your Twitch accounts, and as you watch Twitch, you'll get drops while watching any ESO streamer during an event. And some of these changes make it a lot more transparent about what's going on here. When you come into a channel now that has drops enabled, you're going to get a notification pop up that they're live. And if you're not linked up, it's going to say, please link your account. And it's also going to require that you stay in the channel and watch it for 15 minutes. So it's not going to be a arborous, like after 10 minutes, you should get a drop and get notified the next day. Instead, after you've had 15 minutes total inside of any person that's qualified, you should get a drop, and you'll be able to take a look on twitch.tv/drop/inventory to see if it comes up. You'll have to click on the reward, but it's a lot more transparent and a lot easier to see when you get a drop. I'll include all that information down below in the description so you can get more information. Let us take a look at the Luxury Merchant and the Golden Merchant for today. So, on the Luxury Merchant, a bunch of Clockwork Alchemy stuff. A lot of small items, though, so it's not going to fill up a room. You know, if you want to get something big and more like bang for your buck, probably not the week for it, but if you wanted to get something that's a little bit more mechanical or chemical, this would probably be it. Now, on the Golden Merchant this week, for 150k, a Deadwater's Guile necklace. Weapon damage, health, stamina, weapon damage, and when an enemy dies within 2 seconds of you being damaged by you, you gain 15 ultimate. Don't see this used a lot, even in PvP, but it was an interesting set when you had like a lot of small enemies being killed. Maybe good for maybe like an overworld type of set. For 150k as well, you can get Live Wire. Healing taken, max health, healing taken. When you take damage, you overload your circuits, applying concussion to all enemies within 8 meters of you, and healing for 1,000 health for each enemy hit. The effect can occur once every 6 seconds. I see this used a bit on troll builds, when folks just want to like run a really tanky build and just block the entire time, like pairing it with leeching or harbingers. Applying the merit concussion and getting the health back basically makes it so you can stay up longer. Mostly, again, PvP builds though. For 250k, Necklace of the Scavenger Demise, weapon damage, weapon critical, and when you deal critical poison damage to an enemy, you summon a Scavenging Maw that attacks your enemy for 2 seconds. The Scavenging Maw deals 14,000 poison damage and inflicts minor vulnerability. Increases damage taken by 5%. That can occur once every 10 seconds. Don't see this used a whole lot. But with a lot of folks using like Venomous Smite, might be interesting for a PvP build. But again, you have to hopefully hope that this enemy is going to hit your enemy too. And then Necklace of the Nightmare, armor, and health. And then when you deal melee damage, you apply minor maim to all enemies in 8 meters of you for 5 seconds, reducing their damage done by 5%. Concur once every 3 seconds. I do again know some tanky folks out there in PvP land that do use this set in group play just to reduce their damage and run big ball groups. Not the most meta, but I do see it once in a while. Then for 100k, Symphony of Blades, guys. This is from a DLC, so if you do not have ESO Plus or the DLC, yeah, probably grab this one. Good for healers and for tanks. One of the things with it is you can apply healing with alter or any basically AoE type heal with a dot or hot on it, and you're gonna give primary resources back to a lot of the group. So yeah, it's pretty useful. And then Moakinas, guys, if you don't have ESO Plus, maybe you want to get this. Basically increases your weapon damage and also increases it with overkill, which will increase your cost of your abilities, but at the same time, it's easy to, you have to actually have 2 light attacks consecutively to trigger it here, so it's not on all the time. Anyways, I'm Hero of None. That's Mundus Minute. See you all in Tamriel.